Good evening, everyone. It's Fiona from Fearless Creation. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Melbourne, Australia. So today I'm going to make simple cards using the SIP method. So SIP is basically stamps, ink, and paper. All right. I haven't used these two stamp sets for a while. Let me know which one you want me to play with tonight. I've got the color and contour or the botanical layers. While you're letting me know what you want to see, what you want me to use, I will just fix all of this. Good evening, Rochelle. So good to see you here with me. Okay. And I'll just check and make sure everything looks good on Facebook. Yeah, I think I'm okay here. One shot, I got myself on. I'm okay here. Oopsie. Yep, all right. Oh dear. Okay. So. Oh, now how am I going to get this out of the way? Oh, oopsie. One moment. Thank you, Rochelle. To be honest with you, I don't even know how that came up there. But must be, let me just go here. This must be it. Oh dear, I don't even know how to take. Oh, yes, I think I know what. Yep. Ah, that's better. Oh, goodness. Thank God I know where now. I'm looking at all these things, wondering, making sure that I'm. Thank you so much, Rochelle. I was playing around with StreamYard last week to see, how to do things. Yes, so, I know how to take that off now. All right, so I'm going to just use stamp, ink, and paper. So tell me, do you want the color and contours or the botanical layers? I've only ever used this once, and even this, I've hardly even used them. So I said it's time to take them out. The annual catalog is only another month and a bit. Botanical layers. So Rochelle jumped in first. So let's try that. Who knows what I'm going to create, but we'll try. I said I was going to do 3 cards. So we'll start with a simple, but I'll just get these 2 cards. Sorry. My card base is ready for the next. I should have scored first. So when you score once, score it first. Hi, Sue. Okay, I've got I've got 1 card base ready, so this will be the next. So if I keep this all ready to go. So I find making simple cards very hard. For me, it somehow doesn't look pretty or doesn't look good, but I'm going to give it a go. And who knows what I'm going to churn up. So since it's just ink, stamps, and paper, oops, let's see. Let me get this on my blocks. They're pretty big, these stamps. Get that one on there. I like this leaf image. I don't know. Let's see. Might be a hot mess, but we'll see what I come up with. I hate doing something on the fly because then I get a bit nervous. You know what? Let me leave this one. I don't have too many blocks. Okay, so let me take this out of the way. I probably need that. So the inks I'm going to be using, maybe let's get Lost Lagoon, Pretty Peacock, and then maybe Soft Sea Foam. Okay. All I can say is wish me luck. I need something for the sentiments, so we'll say I need a lot of thank you cards. So let's try thank you for everything. So we'll keep this ready. Why does that look crooked? Oh, maybe it needs to be on an angle. Yep. Okay. I'm wondering, should we go at an angle or go all around? I can put these little ones too in between. That one's there. And maybe, I don't know, I'm just putting all this on the block. Let's see what I come up with. Okay, so I've got Soft Sea Foam, Lost Lagoon, and Pretty Peacock. Okay. I feel this is more like a floral. All right. I'm getting a bit nervous now, wondering what I'm going to do. So we'll maybe use this one. This is much stronger. So we'll use this Lost Lagoon. Okay. I don't know whether I should go all around. Maybe I should. Let me just get some scrap piece of paper here. Gonna make a mess otherwise. Okay, I'm gonna go all around. So I hope I'm within the camera. Let's bring this one in. So this one I might use Pretty Peacock. Oops. We'll go full strength with that. Oh, we'll put that in here. And I'll come back and see what needs doing. Oh, what happened there? So now I've used Pretty Peacock. We'll use Soft Sea Foam. That came really dark. I might just get the other one in a little bit. I need a little bit more of this. I think that should be enough. Maybe a little bit here. And maybe a little bit there. Okay. I've got enough space for the middle. Maybe we'll go pretty peacock. I think my pretty peacock need, I don't know, something's not right with the middle. So I'll just stamp that there. Now you can do it less or more if you want to. Now what I can do is try another one. Give me one moment. Another, I'll try with a little less, okay? So basically it's just stamp, ink and paper. Let me try something else. That's, if you think that that's too much, as I said, I've never done a single layer. Let me try if we do something a little less stamping. And so all you need is one stamp set, one ink pad, and cardstock. Okay, so what, I like this design. So which one did we use? Oh my God, did I just do that? Did you see what I just did? Anyway, I put my stamp that I used, the pretty peacock, onto my Lost Lagoon. So what if I just did a sprig like that? Okay. And one in this corner here. And just kept it simple. Oops, I almost did that again. And just put that there. Thank you for everything. Now you can have it full on. As simple as that. All right. Now we'll step it up a little bit. So I like Lost Lagoon, so let's get some. We'll just put a layer. Let's cut that. And let's bring this in. So we'll make this, say 3 3/4, which is 9.5. Actually, I better not start giving the measurements in centimeters because I'm not very good at it. And so that's 3 3/4. We'll make this 5 5.5. Okay. So we've got a layer there. Then we'll get another layer for the top. So we'll make this 3 5/8 by 5 3/8. So this will just, same concept, but now we're just adding another layer. This is a slightly stepped up version. Okay, so we can put that down there. Yeah. So again, we're going to do the same stamp. Actually, I might use it this way. Now, what did I use for this? Lost Lagoon, yeah. Let me just clean this up. Got all the excess here. All set for on stage. Rochelle, with your make and takes and whatever it is that you guys do. Yeah, we'll go Lost Lagoon. So how do I want this to go? Keep that there. We'll bring in a little bit of, actually I might do second generation stamping. Again, I did that. That's why I don't like too many ink pads left open. Let me just clean that up because I've messed up again. I do this all the time. It's okay if it's in the dark, if you do, you know, stamp from the light to dark, but if you do it the other way around, you contaminate. I can see my pretty peacock in there. So what I could have done was stamped and then stamped again. Okay. Find this one a bit too, I'll go with soft sea foam on this. So this one I used the pretty peacock, so this time I'll go soft sea foam. Ooh. Today is the day for me to do this. Oh my goodness me. Jeez. What is wrong, Fiona? Okay, I'll get these little, I don't know what they are, snowflake kind of things, but they're not snowflakes. I feel it needs a little bit more. This time I cleaned my stamp. I'm going to, the, what you call it, the pretty peacock is a bit too dark. That's much better. Don't overthink, don't overthink, don't overthink. Okay. I just put a few of these small ones here. I went over a little bit. What I'm trying to say is, I don't like this, to be honest with you. No, let's try this again. That's why I don't like doing these things on the spur of the moment. I just think this out a little bit. So that was 5.5, 5 and 3. Okay. So let's do this stamping again. Maybe I'll go pretty peacock first. Let me clean this up. Okay, so let's put that in the middle there. And then there. Stamp off. Okay. All right. Done. Now let's get Lost Lagoon. And let's clean this up. And let's do this here. Yep. Much better that way, I think. And then we'll probably do something here, maybe. All right, now we'll get these little ones. And hopefully I won't smudge it too much. Okay. On top there. I'm being gentle this time. And up there. There. And we'll get this bigger one here. So let's clean this up. I think this looks much better now. So I put some Lost Lagoon. Let's start that off. Okay. I'm happy with that. Oh. Again, we'll go with the same, this thing. I need, as I said, I need a lot of thank you cards. And we'll put this on the top here. This was probably harder to work with, I think. All right. So sometimes when you cut your paper, it has the ridges on the edge. So just take your bone folder and flatten it out. Okay. So now what we'll do is I'll glue this down. And the next one, we'll ramp it up a little bit. Okay, I'll put that here. How are we going? Are you making extra swaps? Okay. I'm feeling a bit sad that I can't be there. You know, it's in Melbourne as well, so. Oh, well. Okay. That's card number 2. And let's get the third card. This one will do maybe pretty peacock as the background. Because then I probably can use some ribbon that I have that goes with it. Okay. So let's cut a layer. We'll make this. Just cut this off. Oops. Let's make this. Let me just check my layers here. Nope. I want something smaller. Maybe these 2 layers. Okay, let's see. Yeah, let's go for this. Okay. So now I just realized my edges are not matching up. Okay. So let's cut this at 5 inches by 3 1/4. 5 inches, 3 1/4. I want a smaller layer. And then we'll cut the layer to go on top of that will be 3 1/8. So we can probably do this one here like this. So 3 1/8. Actually, let me just check if this is wide enough. No, it's not. Oh, okay. So 4 7/8 by 3 1/8. So I have all my layers cut out, which does help some time for my layering. Okay, so we'll put that like that. This time, we'll add some dimensionals, we'll add some ribbon, and maybe I'll bunch the sentiments. So I'll probably use maybe this one, this image. Okay. I wish it had a die with it. I mean, it's easy enough to cut, I suppose. So let's use that. Take this off. I don't want to press too hard. Okay. That kind of looks nice. I think I'll keep this one. I don't know, I'll keep gravitating to this stamp that I have here. Let me do a practice round. As you can tell, I'm not very good with this. Just stamping with just plain ink. I find them the hardest, so I just want to challenge myself tonight. Let's see how this looks. I feel like it needs more height. What if I go here? Okay, that's what I'm going to do. I like that better. That's more bold. I probably won't put too much on there. Again, I'll go with these little ones, these little flowers. Maybe I should go with this little one here. That's too big. We'll go with this. Do you find simple stamping harder, Rochelle? And Sue, have you done them, just using stamp, ink, and paper? I find it the hardest. Who does a good job is, what's her name again? Jackie Balhays from Clump and Stamping. Clump and Stampers. I think I should practice more. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put one more. One in between there. Okay. Now what we can do is, I've not used this ribbon. Actually, I need to buy some ribbon. It has a touch of gold. This actually comes in the Thoughtful Expression suite, I think. Don't get me. I'm not sure. I think it's in that suite. Got a little bit of gold. It'll give it a little bit of a lift. I'm thinking maybe we'll do that like that. Or maybe like that. I need to jazz it up a bit. And then put a bow there. Yeah, okay. I thought that ribbon was much thicker, but looks like it'll be easy to handle. So then what I'll do is I will put some gold butterflies just to bring out the gold that is on there. I just changed my blade and it's still got some furry bits at the end. I don't know whether I should do this and then, okay. As I said, no overthinking. Let me get some tear and tape. I might put that on dimensionals as well. Time. Just cut it off. Go away. So I'll just stick my ribbon on there, just makes it easier. I'll do some off camera because then that gives me time to think. as I said, when I've got dies and things to work with and more layers, I find it easier. Let's put a bow in the middle. I think that's what I'm going to do. And then I need to put my sentiment as well. I think this should be a birthday card. That's not bad. I still need to fix that. I'm getting better at tying bows now. That's better. Cut that off. Oh, yeah. Right. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put, actually, let me just stamp my sentiments. So what are we doing here now? I think it needs a happy birthday. Or maybe I'll take the sentiment from the other stamp that I was going to use, the color and contour stamp. What does that say? If you're absolutely amazing, maybe I'll use that. That's nice. Actually, here for you, so happy for you. Let's see, do I have a birthday one that I can use? Best wishes and happy thoughts. Looking for a stamp set that I don't want anything too big. Don't want that. Maybe just for you. That's small enough. So I'm using the Charming Sentiments. Just for you. Where are you? Here we go. And I'll use that with Pretty Peacock. I hope I haven't gone far away from... Oh, the other day I did my Facebook Live. I don't know if it was on Friday. I think it was Friday when I was doing the fun fold. Oh, thank God I went and rewatched it because I was out of the camera range. I had my card about here. I just deleted it. So I'm a bit conscious now, making sure that I haven't gone out of the camera view. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to, I've got ink there. You know what I'll do now? Now that I've got ink there, let me get my sponge dauber. That's one way of fixing it. This one's not used, so I'm going to use it. Not that it can be seen, but okay. I'll just put some ink all around. I don't like having too many ink pads open because I'm forever putting ink everywhere. So that's one way of fixing it. And no one would ever know. Okay. Well, we can do that on the top if you want to. That looks good all around. So one thing for sure, I definitely need to practice a lot with just stamps and ink. Okay, that's fine. And now I'll put that there on dimensionals. I'll show you a card that I did with thoughtful expressions. And I think that's when I said, okay, let me do something with just stamps and ink. But that was more than stamps and ink. Okay, I think I've gone too much. Let's put that there. That should be enough. Okay. Oops. Making sure. Now what we can do is embellish that. So since I want to pick up the gold that is on in the ribbon, I just want to get I think the butterflies will look good on this. So let's put some butterflies on here to pretty it up. There we go. One there. I don't want that one. The glue's coming off the backing. And one maybe here. I don't like how this bowl is sitting. Okay, I'll do that. I'll tidy this up off camera. Okay. So that, where are the cards? So that's just stamps and ink. I think I like this one. That I'm finding too busy. Maybe with different inks, it might look good. Actually, let me just take all this rubbish out here so you can see that nicely. Okay, that's just that. That's the stepped up version. I like that much better than this one. That looks a bit rubbish. Okay, and then this. So simple stamping, stepped up version, and then this is the advanced. Okay. The other one that I did, which I wanted to actually play with, was this one. So I used what's it called again? I used thoughtful expressions. And I was actually doing a practice round to see, maybe I could make it like a circle. and it came out well. But I didn't know if it would be simple stamping, because I did stamp the image and I used Wink of Stella with some ink. So I guess it could be, and then maybe I would have stepped it up with a layer. But I quite liked how this turned out, so I used a fair few inks on that, and that was just stamping the image on just the card base. I was actually going to use this, and then I thought, you know what? I used that twice already. So here's the simple stamping. Give it a go. I definitely need to practice a little bit more. Give me your thoughts. The one that looks pretty, my husband says, less is best. I do believe that as well. I do believe less is best. Um, yes, you're right, Rochelle. I find it yeah, not complete. I find it very hard to come up with just stamping with on straight onto the card base. But have a look at Jackie Ball Hayes from Clump and Stampers, and I don't know, somehow she makes it look good. So I'm thinking I don't like that one for sure. That can go away, but I like that. That's fine. I think I've got a little mark there, and I like the layering. So this one I would like, as you know, but I still need to get used to it because I have a lot of new stampers. Like my friends are not, advanced in any way and don't have any crafting. Um, they don't do any crafting at all. So I just want to show them how they can make a simple card, but I need to pick up my axe so that it looks pretty for them to make to use just ink and paper. um so yeah, so if you want to really look at what Jackie does, hop over to YouTube, because I watched a few of hers, to be sort of prepared of how to do this. But yeah, um that's it from me, guys. Nice and quick, easy. I'll be back on Friday with my fun fold. And I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but yes, I'll have something for you. So, any questions? Did I make any mistakes? Was I within the frame? I keep. I'm getting better. I'm getting better. Thank God Rochelle was there, because I had my logo right in the middle and I just didn't know how to get it off. But I worked it out. Oh, thank you, Sue. Thank you. Just one stamp. Just looking at you need DSP, is it? You know what? I'm starting to use DSP. At one stage I found it hard using DSP. Because somehow I found it too busy. But now, once I've started cutting up my DSP, which I'm making a very conscious effort to do that, I'm finding that I'm using my DSP a lot. And somehow I'm liking what I see. Yes, I love DSP as well. Goodness knows how many I've got in, all in plastic still. I haven't opened them. And so now I'm just making a conscious effort to do that. Well, thank you so much, ladies, for joining me tonight. Thank you. There's another person watching, but by all means, if there's something you need me to try, message me, and or let me know if there's any fun folds that you like me to try. I always try and figure out, different fun folds. Even if there's no, measurements and things like that. So yes, let me know. And once again, thank you for spending your time with me tonight. For those of you who watch my replays, Thank you as well. I know Elaine always comes back and watches my replays. Have a good night, everyone. And I'll see you all on Friday again. Take care. Bye for now. Thank you, Rochelle. Thanks, Sue. Bye-bye.